Everybody, it's Jason Creel. You're watching the Lawn Care Live. I got a special guest with me today. We're going to learn a skill. This is Bob. Bob is 69 years old, and I'm going to show him for the first time how to edge with a string trimmer. Or is it the first time you ever flipped your weed eater upside down and tried to edge flower beds?
No, mine's all the cheap ones that you can twist the shaft. And
Bob uses cheap weed eaters. Okay. Well, I'm going to show you how to. This is a husqvarna weed eater. We're going to flip it upside down, edge around a flower bed or a tree ring, and then we're going to show him how to kind of go around it and make it nice and smooth and make it look presentable. Now, let me say this: I've got chickens at my house. They kind of mess up my pine straw, so don't be hating on the pine straw because you know it look better for the chickens to get in there and mess it up. So. Alright, so what we're going to do, I'm just going to demonstrate without turning it on first, and then I'm going to hand it to Bob and let him show him how to make it work. So Bob, here's what you, alright, so if you got the trimmer, you know, you're just trimming like this. There's a couple ways to do it. I'll show you one way and then I'll show you the way I do it. Sometimes they're holding it like this and you'll see people, they'll flip it up like this, kind of put it up on their shoulder almost, and then they're mashing the trigger right here. The whole concept is to get the line at a 90-degree angle. So you hold it like this. Now I don't do it that way. That's the way some people do it. I'm going to show you how I do it. I'm trimming like this and I just flip it just like that. So I don't come up here with it, which is fine if you prefer that, but I'm going here and it's one flip. So I turn, it's here and a flip, and then I'm using my thumb for the trigger. Okay, so now, again, you just want that 90-degree line. You're not trying to dig a ditch, so I'm really just wanting the tip of the line to make the edge. I'm not going right here where it's blah, you know. I take the guard off. This line is about the length that I prefer. It's a little bit longer than a guard would allow you. Again, if your line starts wobbling, then you probably got too much line. If it's just real high strung, then you know you got too short a line. This is almost perfect in my opinion. So let me give a 2-minute, well, let me give a quick little demonstration and then I'll let Bob take it from there. All right, I'm gonna crank it. I'm gonna do this one little part here. Now we had some nasty Chinese privet growing up around my crepe myrtles. I just whacked it down. So, you know, it's not a perfect situation, but I think we're gonna make it look good. Now, some trimmers perform much better than others upside down. This one happens to do quite well. Alright. You can walk forward, you can walk backwards. You know, walking forward is normally more natural for most people. I'm gonna get down here. So I'm just gonna edge this little short part right here, and I'm gonna let Bob try. Alright. So you see here, again, there's all this Chinese privet mess in the way. I just made a nice clean edge. We'll come back and go around it. So Bob, let me show me your style. If you were holding it regular, just going to do normal trimming, yeah, you'd hold it like that. And now flip it up on it, flip it upside down. There you go. Now use your thumb. You can now use your thumb to trigger. So, all right, and so you can walk, you know, whichever way is more comfortable for you. Let me stop you just a second. You got something on your beard there.
That's okay.
You got some beard. You got some beard action. You don't have to run it just wide open. Okay. I mean, you can. It's probably not necessary. So let me get on the other side of it. All right. All right. ain't too bad. Let me, here's what we're gonna do. Next thing you're gonna do, I'm gonna just, instead of flipping upside down, I'm gonna go through there and make it a little bit straighter for you. But next thing you're gonna do, you can walk the same way where you're throwing the stuff out in the yard. That's what I would prefer. And just do it normal, because like the lawnmower will cut like right here, but it leaves a little edge. So you have to kind of run around it one more time. Not upside down, just normal, and that cleans up the edge, makes the edge nice and smooth. So just go around the square one time, normal. Like this. Yeah, I mean, whichever way you want to go is fine. Bob did a great job on his first try ever. This takes a little practice, so don't get discouraged if you've never done this. I'm trying to show you the technique, and then you can practice. So I'm gonna go around here one more time. I'm gonna see if I can straighten up, straighten up a few of the differences in the straightness here, and see what we can do. So let me see what I can do.
Showing this old man up. That's okay. I've been showing up a lot in my 69 years. Well, we're going to get me busy now. We're going around in circles. I've lost him now. I can't keep up. Oh, man. Yes, you did. You did it better.
Bob says I did it better. You guys can be the judge. I probably practiced a little bit more. But anyway, Bob did a great job for participating first time. There is another video, if you hadn't seen this one, where Bob learned how to ride a zero-turn mower for the first time. Okay, so I'm gonna put a link popping up on your screen now if you want to go check out that. Appreciate you watching. If you're in the lawn business, think about starting one. Weed control, fertilization, mowing, mosquito spraying. There's a lot of resources over at lawncarelife.com. Go check those out. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you learned something. There's other videos on my channel on how to edge with a string trimmer. If you want to check those out, you can just search for lawn edging, Lawn Care Life, or how to edge with a string trimmer, Lawn Care Life, or whatever. It'll pop up. Or just click on my channel name, Lawn Care Life, and you can go watch all my videos. There's over 600 on the channel. Appreciate you watching. Leave a comment. We will talk to you next time. Bye.